All right, if you're getting your college list ready for the 2026 engineering admissions, this one's for you. We're taking a deep dive into the Kavery Engineering College in Mettur, Salem. Its TNEA code is 2625, so let's get right into the facts you need to know. Okay, right away, there's one thing we absolutely have to talk about. It's the most important credential this college has. This A+ grade, it's really the foundation for everything else we're going to discuss. So what is it? It's a NAAC A+ grade. Now, NAAC is the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. Think of it as a Government of India body that grades colleges and universities on their quality. Getting an A+ is a really strong signal, and this one is valid all the way until July 2028. So yeah, this A+ grade is a huge mark of quality. Let's see what other key credentials build on this foundation. The college really stands on 3 pillars. First, that NAAC A+ accreditation. Second, it's an autonomous institution, which means it has a lot of academic flexibility. And third, it has its AICTE approval locked in for the 2025-26 academic year. You know, getting that A+ in the very first cycle, that's a pretty big deal. So with those strong credentials in mind, let's rewind a bit. Let's look at the story behind the college, its history, and what it's all about. The college was started by the Kavery Educational Trust, and this was their mission statement. Right from day one, the goal was crystal clear: bring top-notch technical education to students from rural areas. So this isn't just another college. It's an institution with a very specific, and I think, admirable purpose. This timeline kind of tells the whole story. It was set up back in 2006 to serve that mission. By 2010, the first batch of engineers graduated. And then you see that huge milestone in 2023, the NAAC A+ grade. It really shows a path of steady, consistent growth that's been recently validated at a very high level. Okay, for all the parents and students who are deep in their TNEA choices, these are the core facts. The full name, the Kavery Engineering College. TNEA Code 2625. It's a private, self-financing college, and it's affiliated to Anna University, Chennai. Admissions are done through TNEA counseling with a 65% government quota and a 35% management quota. Now, let's get to the academics. What kind of an engineering future can you actually build here? The college offers a total of 720 undergraduate engineering seats. This number is approved by the AICTE for the upcoming academic year, and it gives you a good idea of the college's overall size. And here's how those 720 seats are split up across 10 different BE and BTech programs. You can see there's a really strong focus on computer science and IT. They make up 300 seats combined. But you've also got a solid selection of core branches like ECE, EEE, and mechanical, right alongside some very new, specialized fields. And this is worth pointing out. The college is clearly looking towards the future. 5 of its 10 branches were actually started in 2020 or later, bringing in high-demand fields like AI and data science and biomedical engineering. Well, it tells you that they're working to keep their courses relevant to what the industry needs right now. An engineering degree is way more than just what happens in the classroom, right? So let's talk about the campus life, the facilities, and the support systems for students. For a lot of parents, this is probably the most important slide. Yes, the college has permanent on-campus hostels for both boys and girls. The mess serves both veg and non-veg food, and all the essentials are there: a fitness center, an ATM, and, importantly, a 24/7 medical facility. Now for all the day scholars, this number is a big one, more than 50. So what's this about? It's their huge transport network. The college runs over 50 buses that connect 4 different districts: Salem, Dharmapuri, Namakkal, and Erode. For students commuting every day, that's a massive logistical plus. All right, let's talk money, specifically financial aid. Students who are eligible can get help through a whole range of government scholarships. We're talking about the First Graduate Scholarship, support for SE, ST, BC, and MBC communities, the benefits from the 7.5% government school reservation, the Pudummite Pen scheme for girls, and a lot more. Okay, this is the big one. After 4 years of hard work, what about jobs? How does this education actually turn into a career? According to the data the college has provided to TNEA, they report an 86% placement rate. That number gives you a good starting point for understanding student outcomes. Now, let's see who's actually coming to campus to hire. First up, the list of recruiters is anchored by the big names in IT services. You've got your Cognizant, Wipro, Infosys, and TCS. They are consistently hiring, which is great news for students in the circuit branches. But it's definitely not just an IT game here. The college also brings in recruiters from core engineering and manufacturing. We're seeing names like Royal Enfield, Yamaha, TVS, and JSW, which means real opportunities for mechanical, electrical, and other core engineering students. And to round things out, the placement cell also attracts companies from banking, like HDFC and IDBI, and other tech firms like CSS Corp and KGIS. It shows there's a good diversity in the types of roles available to graduates. So let's pull all of this together. What are the key things that make this college stand out? What should you remember? First and foremost, that NAAC A+ grade. This is an external, government-backed stamp of quality, and it's good until 2028. Honestly, this should be a major point in your evaluation. Second, its autonomous status. Now, this is a big plus for students because it lets the college update its own syllabus, design new courses, and just generally be quicker to adapt to what the industry wants. That's a direct benefit for you. And finally, they have a government-funded AICTE Idea Lab right on campus. This is a huge sign that they're committed to hands-on learning and innovation, giving students a space to experiment and build things that go way beyond the regular curriculum. Information is based on the college's official website and trusted government portals at the time of preparation. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.